not waste your time for them. Okay, class 2. So what we'll do, I'll be already my screen is sharing. Okay, I've started recording also. I'll open Power BI. See here, we know this is the option to bring the data. See. So I'm bringing the data from here. Again, I'm showing you. See, now here you cannot see any data, right? Here we cannot see any data. So I'll be selecting this get data. I'm going with this get data option. Get data option. Get data option. After this, I'm selecting one particular file. See here, you can see n number of sources, not only one particular source. So you can get the data from databases also. See, all means all types. See, n number of data sources you can see. N number of data sources you can see over here, which we can extract the data and we can bring it out into the Power BI atmosphere. Let's go to the file part. You can see these were the Excel, text or CSV, XML, JSON. Some we don't have idea about also. Like mainly we will be working on text or CSV or Excel workbook or databases So which already told you that databases means here you can see majority of the times you can see here we can see MySQL, PostgreSQL. These were the relational databases. See, I'll show you. See, see here PostgreSQL. You can see PostgreSQL. See, MySQL server, PostgreSQL, MySQL server, Oracle, MySQL. You can see these all databases. PostgreSQL. We can bring the data from the PostgreSQL database also. So which we discuss list of relational databases where in list of relational databases we use SQL. SQL is a language used in list of relational databases. Okay, we will fetch the data from this scenarios also. I'll show you this after completion of the SQL part. I'll show how to fetch the data from there to here itself. Okay, okay, fine. Now I'll be fetching the data from text or CSV. It looks like Excel file only. See, I'm going to the here. It have taken me into my system local storage. See, my local system local storage I can see here. From here, sky transportation file I'm going with. See, text file CSV. Open. See, you can see like this. You can see like this. Just go to load. Transform also directly we can do, but we won't do directly transform. We won't go for directly transform data. Okay, transform means this part. I'll show you this also. Say, for example, if I take this is an desktop part, right? This is an desktop part, completely desktop part. So have taken this. After taking into the desktop part, same thing. If I want to transform this means I have to go here. I have to go to home. Here transform, and I have to use this transform. Already I've shown you this. previously. See here, Power BI desktop, Power Query, Power BI desktop, Power Query. After going here, we have to go with Power Query. Directly also we can open this Power Query without desktop. Why I have shown this means directly also we can go with the Power Query without Power BI desktop. See, I'll show you. I'll close this, and also what I'll do, I'll be removing this file. See, I'll be removing this. Okay, I'll go with another file. I'll take another file. See, get data, text or CSV, text or CSV, hotel bookings. Open. Without bringing that into the desktop also I can transform data. See now, previously we have used this load option, right? Previously we have gone with this load. So now what I will do, now directly will transform the data. Previously we have gone for this file, we have loaded data. For this, first loaded, second, we have transformed data. We have transformed the data over this file. So now what we will do means, now we will transform directly. We go for the transform Power Query. Directly we'll go for the directly without going to loading part. We will transform data. We will transform data. So see, transform data. See, you cannot see that file. You cannot see that file in the desktop. See, you can only see this file, one file. If normal another file is there, it will be here. It will be here. I'll show you. One second. Directly we have transformed. That's why these hotel bookings you can see here. See, both we have transformed. Sky transportation, sky transportation related data set you can see over here. Hotel bookings. See, hotel is cancelled, lead time. See, these two options were related to this is related to the sky transport. If you place your cursor on this, see here, it is somewhat highlighted part. That's why data from hotel it will show. Data from hotel bookings, it's going to show. Hotel booking, it will show. If you see here, if I place my cursor, I can see the sky corporation related data, transport related data. So now here we cannot see any desktop part, only one file we can see. See, one file we can see. Why? Because hotel bookings we have taken directly, we have taken for the transformation part. So now I'll remove this. I'll remove this Power Query. I've closed that. Now there is no Power Query. Now again I'll go for the C. Again I'll load the data of the same file. See, get data, text or CSV. After this, sky transportation, sorry, hotel bookings, open. Now I'll again load this and I'll show you how it looks here. I'll load here. See now, here you can see previously here only one sky, this sky part only you can see. Now you can see hotel part also. Hotel part also you can see now. Now if I place my cursor on hotel, see now, hotel related data set. Sky, trip ID, shipper ID, category ID, customer, ship date, This is all related to the sky transport data. Now, hotel. I've placed my cursor on the top of the hotel bookings. See now. You can see somewhat highlighted dark part, some dark part you can see. Hotel is cancelled, lead time, the hotel related data. Now I'll transform this both. See, now I'll transform this. Hotel bookings I was on, see, transform data. See, it was transformed. It was transformed. Previously, directly when I have taken my file into the, directly when I have taken my file into the, directly when I have taken my file into the next part, like directly transforming means I cannot see my file over here. Now after loading, first we went for loading, first loading, second step is transform data we have done. Okay, in this way we have to load the data. Okay, we have gone with this. Let's go to the visualizations part. Okay, let's go to the visualizations part. Previously where we have, till where we have gone, from there we will continue. See now, suppose let's now go with the line and stacked column chart, which is having line, which is having line. See, previously what we have done, we have gone with this chart, stacked column chart. In the stacked column chart, directly see x-axis origin state and y-axis revenue, and legend is there here. But here the difference from this and that is the same thing. See, destination state, suppose see here, destination state and destination state and revenue. Suppose here line y-axis is there, line column legend, I'll take trip type, the same chart. See, there is no difference of this and the stacked column chart and line and stacked column chart. Here why line is attached means line and stacked column chart, line and stacked column chart. Here this is an stacked column chart, stacked column chart. The difference of this two is here in this, here line will add, here we can add line, one line, that's why stacked, that's why line and stacked column chart. One second, the line I'll show you where it is. See, this is a stacked line. One second, this line went wrong name here. This is line and stacked column chart. This is a normal stacked column chart. That's why while I'm searching where is line, I'm saying. See here, I can add one line on the top of it. Just see, taking shipping cost into the line y-axis. If you place your cursor, sum of shipping cost you can see, or else like total miles if you drag, it looks like this. You can drag this shipping cost. It makes sense. For this particular picture, if you're giving presentation, you can say like this, present in a very better way. Okay, in this way, line, difference between this stacked column chart and line is just line is coming onto the top of it. Okay, okay, I'm going to the another visual, line and cluster column chart. See here, now if you see, line will come But this is not bar chart. Clustered line and clustered column, you can see line and clustered column chart, line and stacked column chart, line and clustered column chart. See, I'm renaming this line and clustered column chart, line and clustered column chart. So see, you cannot see the data labels. Where you have to place the data, you cannot see. I don't have this option. It will not be. I have to place onto the top of my cursor, on top of my vision. Then I can see. In x-axis part, destination state. Y-axis part, shipping cost. Line, total miles. Now see the magic. Clustered. The same thing clustered. Previously, the difference in the same bar, the bar and the line, the difference we know. Bar means only the single, sorry, like column means like here only single part. In horizontal way it will be called as a bar. See, if you see here, column bar. In the horizontal way this is called as a horizontal one called bar. There's vertical one, column chart. And here if the divisions happens in this, if legend is dropped into this particular column, if legend is dropped inside of this particular column, suppose, one second guys, I'll open this Windows window. See, like see, suppose if you see, this is in bar chart. If the same thing, column, suppose column, this bar, this column. Okay, so what it does normally, if you drag legend, if we go, if we take legend for this to both, if we take legend for this both in the same bar or column, in the same bar or column, it looks like this. If I take, suppose one is enough, legend for this, suppose if I'm dragging legend for this, suppose trip type, suppose it occupies here one position, another one, suppose this is in domestic, suppose this will domestic, we are using the legend onto the top of it, legend, adding legend, after adding legend on the visual. See, this is domestic, this is an intercom, international. In the same bar or column it's going to give. In the clustered part, it is divided. if it is divided the 3 into C, in the clustered part, it is divided that particular three things into. It is divided that particular three things into like this. Suppose 1 second. One second. It divides these three things in this way. It divides it. Example. This is just example how clustered column chart with adding legend on it. Legend on it. Here example of legend which we have taken is is trip type. So there is an international. So this will be an international. International. This is an intercom. This is an domestic. This is an domestic. Okay. In this way, the clustered column chart have worked in this way. Okay, line and line onto the top of it. Just line onto the top of it. Just we are adding line. That's it. Just we are adding line onto it. That's it. Okay. Let's go to the another chart. Let's go to the another chart. If I take this ribbon chart, say destination. Suppose I'll go with this ribbon chart. Different columns are there in this. Hotel bookings, hotels is cancelled and is cancelled. After this, here I'll be going with market segment, or else like I'll go to with another column that is an distribution chart. It looks like this. If I use same, it clear with this ribbon, origin state, revenue. See, below it, it is filled with below it. If I use this trip type into the legend, see, it looks like this. This portion is completely like you can see domestic portion. There is a blue color is domestic portion, color is domestic portion. This is international portion, international portion, and this is intercom portion, intercom portion. You can see it is filled. Okay, in the ribbon chart. Okay, this is, I'll make this as an, I'll go here. What I'll do now, I'll go with the pie chart now. Pie chart normally gives it percentage. See, percentage. Pie chart generally gives the percentage. If I drag here, hotel, If I drag here hotel, let's check it. Excuse 1 second. Okay, is cancelled. Percentage. In this chart, you can just see the percentage of it. This how much is a city hotel? See, this blue color part is city hotel. We have to study this data, guys. I'm going with this. So here in this data, what is having means normally if I go here in the hotel bookings, I can see the two unique columns. See, two unique columns. Two unique things. City hotel and resort hotel. Among the hotel also it was divided into the city hotel and resort hotel. So, so after this, after this is cancelled. Here also you can see I'm using this two columns. That's why I'm showing this what exactly the data unique things in that columns. If not, you'll be having some portion of like what happened means you can see in visual, but like if I show this, it will be clear and fine. Here also only two unique things, 0 and 1. Only these two unique things. Among the entire column, it is repeated. We know unique things means entire column, it is repeated. Entire column it is repeated. Only zeros and ones will be there in this entire column. That is, and distinct values also we can call. Okay, I'll explain this. No worries. Distant values also we can call distant values in column, or distant values in column, or unique values. Okay, see, zeros one, right? So now let's go to the chart again once again. So now let's go to the chart again over here. See, here it shows you the percentage of this city hotel. You can see among the 100% with is cancel thing. See, is cancel, sum of is cancelled by hotel. Sum of is cancelled by hotel. This is, suppose this is city hotel. This is an resort hotel. Suppose city hotel and resort hotel. So it will be like where exactly the sum of is cancelled. Once these all things we can see on this part. 1 second, I'll show you. 1 second. Suppose, okay, fine. I'll go with the another chart, donut chart. This same thing, this also same thing, but here this also same thing, but here in between this it looks like a donut. 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 See, 1 second. Origin state and revenue. It looks like donut. It looks like donut. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. It looks like donut. Sir. 1 second. Here also same percentage only. See, for this particular colors you can see IL is this, MI is this. Okay, with this colors you can easily see W is this, OH is this, IN is this, and IA is this. For particular state, what is the revenue you can see in terms of percentage. Particular state revenue, here you can see, here you can see particular state revenue, particular state revenue in terms of percentage, and looks like donut, completely the food item which we like normally, that donut, how it looks the same, this chart also looks like in donut. That's why they have given this name as a donut. Chart of this is a donut. Okay, but the same thing if I show you once again, same thing if I show you here, pie chart, suppose, see, again we'll see pie chart here, origin state and revenue, same thing, but here in donut, in between that it looks like a donut, in between that it looks like a donut, in between that, like we can see that vada, right, chittigar, in that way it looks like donut. Okay, but this pie chart entire portion will be covered, there is no difference. 33 here also 33, see, if this particular IL state, if you see, here is 33 percentage, and here also there is no difference. Okay, this is about the donut chart itself. Okay, after that, after that let's go with the, if I want to, if I have this, if I have this visual, and I'll take another visual into the same. See, another visual means, suppose I'll take this in the same place, origin state and revenue, right? Okay, here I'm going with one column chart, origin state, revenue, phase legend here, like this. Okay, so if I want to filter few things, like slicer is a thing, slicer, I have taken slicer now, for particular one I can see from both of it, like it looks like completely like button kind of things. Origin state here, have taken one filter into the origin state, I'm keeping over here, I'm taking another filter also, another filter also, another filter also for the triptych part. The unique things from particular column you can see in the filter, unique things from particular column in the triptych, we know domestic, intercom, international. So see, if I select this, see, it looks like button, see, buttons option. See, for two charts it is changing, see, for all the charts, see, for two charts it is changing, see, for domestic, see, if I click, if I remove this, in this way we have to remove. Okay, after this, let's go with the state also, see, it filters, see, it will show you, you can present for particular one. If you want to see for domestic, sum of revenue by origin state for domestic part, I can show you, see, it is 35. If I remove this, for entire thing 33.2. Previously, observe this chart, previously it is in 33.25 percentage. If I'm going to click on this domestic, 35.75, means for particular domestic we can able to see that particular percentage of that revenue, sum of revenue for that IL part, sum of revenue for that IL part. Okay, in this way slicers are like in buttons, which which we want to see the particular things, It's like in normally filtering that for particular domestic sum of revenue by origin state which we want to see, means we have to use. Okay. After this, slices. Okay. I'm renaming this. Pie chart and slices. Okay. Okay. Let's go with the another new page. Let's go with the another new page of this. So here, normally if I want to see data in the, like till now we have seen the data with the complete visuals. Whatever you see here, suppose now, sorry, data with now I'm not going in the table. Sorry, I'll use this line chart. Suppose I'll take this line chart. Sorry, I'll tell this after this visual. So line chart here, line chart with only with respect to the date has to be, date will be there in this line chart. Date will be there in this line chart. Suppose if you see this stock market data, suppose images line with respect to the date, whatever with respect to the date, year, month or day, quarter, if it is respect to the, it is, if it is with the date and some other numerical column, this line chart will works. See here, suppose if I go here delivery date I'm dragging into the x-axis, in y-axis revenue part. I cannot see anything. Why? Because I'll show you. I'll explain you. Good. Why? Because here in the delivery date, only 1 year is there. Only one particular year is there in the delivery date. That is, and this data set is in 2016 data set. See, only you can see 2016. That's why you cannot see another year. That's why you can see one particular point over there. So what I'll do, how can I show you in this way how this chart looks? Is it possible to looks like this? I'll show you. See, I'll go here. I'll go here. Report you. See, I'll remove this date, day, quarter, year. I'll remove this. See, now with respect to the month, sum of revenue with respect to the month in January, in February, March. If I move my cursor, you can see this. March, April, May, May. After this, June, July, August, September. Okay. It looks with respect to the date. If it is involved, we have to use the line chart. Here you can see sum of revenue is from January to February. Sum of revenue was increased. From February to March, sum of revenue was increased. From March to April, revenue was decreased. And again some little bit slight change, like it is increasing here. Again it have increased in June. Again it have decreased somewhat in July. Somewhat it tried to increase 1066. It tried to increase till 96, but it have not. It have fallen. It have fallen. In this way here also, if you want to look at stock charts also, you can easily find where exactly the stock price is going up, in which month stock price is going up, in which month stock price is going less. What's the reason behind it? If you follow the reason behind it, why price is going below and why price is going up, it's more than enough for you to dump your money. But don't do after my simple word over here. It is in lots of research analysis will be there if you are going with stock market, guys. Okay. And also it is very very difficult. Okay. Why? Because like it's very difficult task comparing to any other field. Such a big task that is in stock market if you're playing with. Okay. But you can easily look at this. Indicators will be there, a number of things will be there. But like just say you can look at the price, like where price is going up or down. If you're searching for the reasons behind it, like if company's growth is good, like in that way the price will be going high, in that way it looks. But here we can easily identify that in which month the sales were high and which months the sorry, in which months the revenue is high and which months the revenue is less, in that way. Okay. This is about the line chart. Let's come. Let's come to the fill-in map. See now, location, origin states, where these were the origin states. Again, entire things were, you can see the origin states. See, which one is which state you cannot see. See, IA, IA, WI, MI. While I'm placing the cursor, I'm seeing the states, different states in this particular packed one, filled one. So if I want to see particular state separately in separate color, here separate color is not there for different states. Same color, blue color only we can see. If I want to see the separate states in this particular, same thing, take this, drag in legend. You can see now. OH, MI, Wisconsin, Iowa, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. OH means Ohio. Michigan, MI means Wisconsin. You can see the names behind it. See. In that way, we can say this. Only states we can see. Then what about the? Let's come to the what about the revenue part. Just what about the only states we can see. Then what about the revenue part? What about the revenue part? Tooltips. Here see tooltips. See revenue tooltips. See revenue also you can see with respect to the state. See see in the map. In the map. This is about the field map. Rename field map. Again going with this. Now only map. Previously we have gone with field map. Now only map. Let's go with only map chart. Location. You cannot see here. See again in the legend part. You cannot see here clearly. Small icons. Just only small things you can see. Small, small, small. It looks like small bubbles. In that way it looks. If I drag here, if I want to increase bubble size, origin state here, bubble size was increased. bubble size was increased. So again, revenue have dragged. Again, see, in tooltips, see, revenue have dragged, it went into tooltips. I can see here. If I remove this here, in legend part, what I'll do, I'll take this destination state, suppose. Origin state, it looks like in small pie charts. If I use same state in the location part origin state, in the location part I have gone with origin state, and if I'm going with same in the legend part also origin state, you cannot see small pie charts, you cannot see. If I'm going with see origin state and in the legend part destination state, I can see the small pie charts. I'm removing in the legend part, I'm removing this destination state. If I'm going with the only origin state, same state, that's why same color. It's not, it will not looks like the pie, it will not looks like the pie chart. If I'm using another particular destination state, it looks like pie chart. It looks like, it looks like pie chart once again. It looks like small pie chart. Bubble size here, bubble size, I'm dropping this in the bubble size origin state. Okay, in this way this filled map is completely filled. The difference of the filled map and this is, in filled map it is completely filled. Here in this normal map chat, small, just like small dot kind of thing, if you want to increase it, bubble size option is there, and also like bubble size option is there, and also like if you're dragging same into the legend part, you can increase the size of it somewhat. And if you are going with another destination state into that legend part, means you can see the another pie chart in that, it looks like. Okay, this is about the normal map chart. This is about the normal map. Normal map. You can easily find out. See, if I place my cursor, you can see sum of revenue and count of origin state. These are all things you can easily analyze this from these charts. Okay, clear with this? Clear with this? Any queries? Any queries? I'll download this. Actually, management have to share the link. They'll share, I think. I'm waiting for the link. After that, all the materials I'll be sharing you guys. No worries about this materials. Okay. See, this I'm saving this. Okay. I'll share both of that. No worries. Okay. Any queries, guys? Any queries? What we've discussed so far. In between, also not yet asked. I think you. Sorry. No queries. I thought might be. That's why I went off. If you can have any queries, you can ask in between also, guys. No worries about it. You can ask in between of the class also. Like having query means I'm there. I'll be stopping that particular topic. If topic is in the flow also, like I'll after finishing of that within 5 minutes or like 2 or 3 minutes, I'll be coming back to your query to resolve it. Okay. Anything else? Anything else, guys? If any queries, you can stay back. If no queries, you can leave, guys. I'm done with the session.